Namaste. Welcome to Agriculture Affairs in Nepal with me, Nirmala Basnit. Dear viewers, let us now start the program with the main affairs of the day. Minister for Agriculture of State 1 Jhalak Bahadur Magar has said that he will help the country to run a sustainable economy by producing raw materials required for agriculture and livestock. Prices of fruits and green vegetables have gone up sharply in the market. The Department of Commerce, Supplies and Consumer Protection has monitored 2,129 business firms in the Kathmandu Valley and collected revenue of 1,18,61,000 rupees. Plus more. Let us continue the program with the news from Agriculture Ministry. The Agriculture Ministry is responsible body for implementing different kinds of programs for the improvement of agriculture in the country. The government of Nepal has started Agricultural Census from 6th of Baishakh. The ministers of all the state are responsible for the agriculture of the designated state. The responsibility should be carried out accordingly. The youths should be employed with good returns so that they stay at home working for the country. It is the youths who are supposed to earn income and improve the economy of the country. The Minister for Agriculture of State 1, Jhalak Bahadur Magar, has said that he will help the country to run a sustainable economy by producing raw materials required for agriculture and livestock. Let us now look at this news report for a little while. Minister for Agriculture of State 1, Jhalak Bahadur Magar, has said that he will help the country to run a sustainable economy by producing raw materials required for agriculture and livestock. Inaugurating the state-level gathering organized by the Nepal Para-Veterinary and Livestock Association, he expressed the government's commitment to commercialize agriculture, increase production of essential commodities for agriculture and livestock, discourage imports, and take initiatives for export. Central President of the association, Ram Prasad Mehta, stressed on the need for the government to allocate necessary budget to make this profession dignified, as 60% of the people are involved in agriculture and animal husbandry. The gathering was attended by 200 technicians from 14 districts of the state. It is stated that the meeting will prepare necessary strategy to increase the production in agriculture and livestock sector. After the news report, let us now see the news on vegetable price. The price of the vegetables has gone up in the Nepali market. The fuel price has gone up and the price of commodities have gone up. The inflation in the country has skyrocketed. No one has anything to say as the government is busy with the election. The consumers who were affected due to the corona pandemic are frustrated as the cost of living has gone up. The production in the country has gone down according to the reports I have been receiving. The prices of fruits and green vegetables have gone up sharply in the market. Let us now look at this news report for a little while. Prices of fruits and green vegetables have gone up sharply in the market. Entrepreneurs say that rise in prices of fruits and vegetables is due to the increase in freight rates, weak market monitoring, and price rise in India, the source of importing these commodities. The transportation fares have also skyrocketed due to fuel prices. According to the Kalimati Fruits and Vegetables Market Development Committee, the prices of fruits including bananas, apples, nuts, melons, grapes, and oranges have skyrocketed in the last 1 month. Bananas, which were available at 100 rupees per dozen a month ago, are now priced at 200 rupees. The price of Fuji apple, which is available at 250 rupees per kilogram, has reached 275 rupees per kilogram in wholesale market. Its retail price ranges from 350 to 380 rupees. Similarly, the wholesale price of black grapes at 190 rupees per kilogram is 220 rupees. Entrepreneurs voluntarily charge 250 to 280 rupees in the retail market. The price of green grapes, which were 100 rupees per kilogram a month ago, has now reached 145 rupees. The price of lemon has gone up the most. The wholesale price of lemon, which was 250 rupees per kilogram a month ago, has now reached 325 rupees. Consumers complained that they have to pay up to 500 rupees in the retail market. At present, only 5 to 6 tons arrive. According to the government statistics, lemon is cultivated in 5,445 hectares of land in Nepal. Out of that, 46,118 tons of lemon is produced. The price of green vegetables are untouchable. The price of local cauliflower has gone up by 70 rupees per kilogram in a month. The price of local cauliflower, which was 15 rupees a month ago, is now 85 rupees per kilogram. The price of carrot, which is 15 rupees per kilogram, has gone up to 30 rupees. Beans of 70 rupees per kilogram have reached 85 rupees. The price of pea pods of 50 rupees has been found to be 70 to 80 rupees. After the news report, let us now see the news on politics while the price goes up in the market. The politics keep on going as the citizens suffer due to the price hike in the market. The price of the transportation of agricultural produce has increased as the price of fuel has gone up in the international market. The politicians are meeting to decide who's going to run the country while the consumers are meeting to find a way to make the ends meet. The production cost in the country has gone up as the youths are heading to the Gulf countries for income generation. The Nepali people are frustrated. The meeting of the ruling coalition to discuss the candidates for the post of chief and deputy chief of the metropolis and submetropolis has ended without any conclusion. Let us now look at this news report for a little while. The meeting of the ruling coalition to discuss the candidates for the post of chief and deputy chief of the metropolis and submetropolis has ended without any conclusion. A meeting of the coalition held at the PM's residence in Balwatar on Monday discussed the issue of seat sharing but failed to reach an agreement. Though various options were discussed in the meeting, no concrete agreement was reached, the leaders said. After the meeting, Minister for Communications and Congress leader Gyanendra Bahadur Karki said that an agreement would be reached between the ruling parties in the local elections on Tuesday. Karki claimed that an agreement has been reached on the chiefs and deputy chiefs of 6 metros and 11 submetropolises, stating that objective discussions are being held on all the metropolises and submetropolises. Minister Karki claimed that pleasant results would come on Tuesday.
धेरै ठाउँमा हामी सहमतिको नजिकमा पुगेका छौं र सकारात्मक रूपले अगाडि बढ्नुपर्छ भन्ने कुरामा गठबन्धनका सबै नेताहरू सहमत हुनुहुन्छ। मान्यज्यू धेरै भन्नाले 17 वटा महानगर 6 वटा उपमहानगर 11 वटा 17 वटा छन्। 17 वटाको बारेमा वडाहरू पनि धेरै छन्। 17 वटाको बारेमा हामीले अब्जेक्टिभली हामीले छलफल गरेका छौं र यो छलफल सकारात्मक छ र भोलि यसलाई हामी अन्तिम रूप दिएर तपाईहरुको समक्ष म फेरि पनि भन्न चाहन्छु भोलि तपाईहरुलाई चाहिँ म सार्वजनिक गर्नेछु।
The coalition has already issued 7-point criteria for coordination. The coalition has directed the lower echelons to coordinate the election according to the local conditions on the basis of the criteria, while the center is preparing to distribute seats in 6 metropolitan cities and 11 submetropolitan cities. After the news report, let us now continue with the consumer welfare. Without consumers, there would be no business, so the consumers are the main factors that need to be happy about the products. Whatever is produced, it should be to the liking of the consumers. The consumers should be attracted to the price and the quality of the products. The government takes care of the consumers through monitoring of price and quality. When there's inflation due to the lack of produce in the country, it is the consumers who have to suffer, as it is the consumers who have to pay high prices. The Department of Commerce, Supplies and Consumer Protection has monitored 2,129 business firms in the Kathmandu Valley and collected revenue of 1,18,61,000 rupees. Let us now look at this news report for a little while. The Department of Commerce, Supplies and Consumer Protection has monitored 2,129 29 business firms in the Kathmandu Valley and collected revenue of 1,18,61,000 rupees. According to the department, about half of the monitored firms have been fined. The department has even given a chance to the firm that makes common mistakes to improve ones. During the period, 900 firms were instructed to make general improvements and 461 firms were instructed to submit necessary documents or explanations. Similarly, inedible or expired items worth 53,054,847 were immediately destroyed. During the monitoring, the department has imposed fines of 5,000 to 3 lakh rupees. After the news report, let us now take a small commercial break. Stay with Krishi Television. After the commercial break, welcome back to Agriculture Affairs in Nepal. Dear viewers, let us now look at the news on Agricultural Census. There has been a good preparation for Agricultural Census, which is taken every 10 years in the country, according to the news we're receiving. The agriculture sector contributes 27% GDP in the country and employs 65% of the Nepali population. This is why the economy of the country is not good in comparison to other nations where the population engaged in agriculture is very small. The Nepali people are leaving agriculture for industrial work. The youth do not want to limit themselves to primitive way of living. This means that the population engaged in agriculture might go down this census. The Agricultural Census has started from Tuesday at the homes of 350,000 farmers in 753 municipalities of 77 districts. Let us now look at this news report for a little while. The Agricultural Census has started from Tuesday at the homes of 350,000 farmers in 753 municipalities of 77 districts. According to the Central Statistics Office, 5,200 enumerators and 1,300 supervisors have reached their workplaces for the Agricultural Census. Earlier, the Agricultural Census was conducted in 2068 BS. The Central Statistics Office has been conducting Agricultural Census every 10 years. The Agricultural Census, which will be conducted from 6th Baishakh to 19 Jesta, will collect details of agricultural activities through personal interviews with a total of 350,000 farming families selected by scientific methods at the local level. There's a time limit of 45 days for enumerators and supervisors to collect the data. In the 7th Agricultural Census, the enumerator will collect the data of the endangered national livestock, the total crop, fish, livestock, and the condition of the cultivable land. The Central Statistics Office has designed to ask 24 questions to the farmers in the Agricultural Census, which is taking place 6 months after the start of the National Census. According to the Ministry of Agriculture and Livestock Development, Nepal currently has about 66% farmers, and the contribution of agriculture and livestock sector to the GDP is 27%. After the news report, let us now see the news on trouble due to lack of road. The rice that is transported through the air has been stuck in the airport in Humla. The mountain districts face the problem of snow in the winter and rain in the summer. The roads that are built are not safe and people have to walk on foot. Building roads in the mountains is very difficult, and the result is a dangerous road network. A lot of the food has to be imported in these districts. The life does not have good condition of existence. The government of Nepal should think of resettlement where living condition is good. The rice being transported to Sarkegad village in the central part of Humla has stopped at Simcoe Airport. Let us now look at this news report for a little while. The rice being transported to Sarkegad village in the central part of Humla has stopped at Simcoe Airport. Large quantities of food items are stuck at the airport due to lack of transportation from the airport to the warehouse. According to Humla branch of Food Management and Trade Limited, the road from the airport to the warehouse of the company has been closed. Earlier, tractors used to transport food from the airport to the warehouse. The Humla branch has stated that the food could not be transported as the road was being repaired in the lower market area of Simcoe. Food will be stored at the airport until the road is built. At present, 529 quintals of food grains have been stopped at Simcoe Airport. Road construction will take more than a week. After the news report, let us now see the news on misuse of funds. The government says that the subsidy is given to the farmers, but the farmers say that they are not given the subsidy. So where does the money go? Even the small amount of money that trickles down is misused. This is the malfunctioning of the Nepali system. The farmers who work hard say that they do not get the return of the cost. The government says that we have a lot of programs to aid the farmers. Agriculture subsidy has been misused in Bardia district. Let us now look at this news report for a little while. Agricultural subsidy has been misused in Bardia district. It has been found that the grant given by the Integrated Agriculture and Livestock Development Office in Gularia municipality has been misused. Farmers of 161 households living near Baidikhat of Bagahi village 4 are cultivating vegetables in the bank left by Babai River. Targeting them, the Integrated Agriculture and Livestock Development Office released 4 lakh grants for the purchase of agricultural inputs. Sri Shiva Parvati IPM Women's Agriculture Group of the village procured seeds, fertilizers, pump setting, motors for irrigation, fertilizer pipe and other agricultural inputs to cover 64 households in 4 hectares of land. However, those materials have not been used. Farmers are forced to carry water from the river.
यहाँ से सहयोग हमन के नगर पालिका से भी नहीं मिलल हो, वारा से भी नहीं मिलल हो और लगभग 60 बीघा सम्म हमन का थी तरबूजा खेती और कम से कम 1 करोड़ सम्म आमदनी हुई थी, लेकिन वहाँ से कबो कबो लडिया फिर बहिया तो हमन के सब नाश कर दिया। पोर साल हमन के छह फारा कुल जमा घरे गए, जब बाकी बहिया तो सब पहा लगे हजूर। तो फिर वह ओकर सुनाई फिर नहीं हुई हो। हमने तो कोशिश कैली नान के बाहर से मने नान के हमरे लिखैली हेरैली देखैली नुकसान हुल कह के सब हमरे देखैली हेरैली वहाँ लिख के फिर लगी नहीं तो कुछ सुनवाई भी नहीं हुई हजूर।
हमरे बगर खेती करथी गरीब मने हमरे खाट पास नहीं लगाई सेठी मनो और बढ़िया के सरकार कुछ सहयोग कर ले रहता तो मनो हमरे आओ बढ़िया करे सेठी और चीज में सहयोग देत हैं तरह बगर खेती में अभी सहयोग कुछ नहीं हमरा देले होए। गरीब मने किसान मने मजूरी कई पेट पलना अपन कपड़ा लत्ता हेरना डर दवाई हेरना सब चीज ओमे खरबूजा लगैबो खेती करबो तो मैं मल खाद चाहत औषधि चाहत तो हमरन के तनिक 18 परत सरकार एक चुकी हमने कुछ सहयोग कर देते तो हमरे और बढ़िया से करे सकती कार्यक्रम आगे बढ़ाई से।
Anita Chaudhary, chairperson of Shiva Parvati Krishi Samuha Bagahi, also received agricultural inputs. However, she has not used the materials. She has no answer as to why the materials received in the grant was not used.
हामीले बगर खेती गरेका छौं। हाम्रो सदस्य संख्या 96 जना छौं र एकीकृत कृषि तथा पशुपन्छी विकास कार्यालयबाट 50% अनुदान 4 लाख रुपैयाँ पायौं। 4 लाख को हामी पम्पी सेट 7 वटा पम्पी सेट 5 वटा मोटर 585 किलो पाइप 46 वटा हजारी 47 वटा स्प्रे ट्याङ्की र तरकारीमा हाल्ने भिटामिन किनेका छौं र हामीले बगर खेती राम्रोसँग गरिरहेका छौं। अहिले तपाईहरु सबै हेर्न सक्नुहुन्छ बालुवामा पनि हरियो भएको छ।
The Integrated Agriculture and Livestock Development Office Gularia Bardia has admitted that it has given a grant of 4 lakh rupees. However, it has not been monitored whether the grant has been utilized or not.
हाम्रो कार्यालय यस कार्यालय बर्दिया जिल्लाको बीच भागमा बग्ने बबई नदीको तटीय क्षेत्रमा बगर खेती कार्यक्रम सुरुवात गरेको छ र हाम्रो 3 वटा अनुदान गराइ हुन्छ। दुलिया नगरपालिका वार्ड नम्बर 4 को शिवशक्ति कृषक शिव पार्वती कृषक समूह छ जसले 4 हेक्टर खेतीको लागि सम्झौता गरेको छ भने 12 बर्दिया नगरपालिका वार्ड नम्बर 11 मा शिवशक्ति कृषक समूह छ उले 1 हेक्टर जग्गामा खेती गरिएको छ। त्यस्तै गुलरियाको वडा नम्बर 12 का कृषक राजु थारूले 3 हेक्टर जग्गामा बगर खेती सुरु गर्नु भएको छ। यी सबै अनुदान गराइहरूले बबई नदीको तटीय क्षेत्र जो खाली रहेको बगर छ त्यसमा खेती गर्नु भएको छ। त्यो जग्गामा किसानहरूलाई हामीले केही प्राविधिक सहयोग पनि गरेका छौं।
The group distributed agricultural inputs to the farmers in the presence of the ward people's representative. However, the ward office is not aware of the current condition of the materials.
हामीले यो बगर खेती कार्यक्रम शिव पार्वती आइपिएम महिला कृषक समूह जुन वार्ड नम्बर 4 भित्र चाहिँ बगर खेती कार्यक्रम अन्तर्गत रहेको छ र अहिले जुन बगर खेती कार्यक्रममा के कति कारणले उहाँहरूले त्यो ठाउँमा प्रयोग गर्नुभएको छैन, केही त प्रयोग भएको छ भन्ने कुरा पनि आएको छ र जसरी जति प्रयोग हुनु पर्थ्यो त्यस्तो खालको भएन भन्ने खालका कुराहरू आएको छ र त्यसको बारेमा मैले बुझ्न बाँकी छ र केही समयपछि म त्यहाँ अध्ययन गरेर अन द स्पोटमा गएर बुझेर चाहिँ यथार्थ कुराहरू बाहिर ल्याउने छु भन्ने यहाँहरू समक्ष राख्न चाहन्छु.
This is all in Agriculture Affairs in Nepal with me, Nirmala Boston. Before I go, let us review the main affairs of the day. Minister for Agriculture of State 1 Jhalak Bahadur Magar has said that he will help the country to run a sustainable economy by producing raw materials required for agriculture and livestock. Prices of fruits and green vegetables have gone up sharply in the market. The Department of Commerce, Supplies and Consumer Protection has monitored 2,129 business firms in the Kathmandu Valley and collected revenue of 1,18,61,000 rupees. Thank you for watching Agriculture Affairs in Nepal with me, Nirmala Basnet. I'll be back with more affairs next time. Till then, Jai Krishi, Jai Kishan. Samriddha Krishi, Nepal Kishan.